Hey, if you're an estate agent and you need more valuations, you need to watch this video. Don't do any paid marketing until you've got this fixed. Now, what I'm talking about is understanding that 78% of sales, some will say more, some will say less, but typically 3/4 of your sales or just over of your sales will be done in the follow-up process. So nobody's going to come to you and go, I want to put my house on the market. Don't know who you are. Going to put my house on the market. No relationship being pre-built. So what you've got to do, guys and girls, and by having this fixed, you will have it. The reason why this came about is because people come to us with Google going, oh, can you run Google ads? Can you run YouTube ads? And expect them, the vendor or the investor, to be like pretty much, instruction ready. Yeah, I want a valuation. I'm going to come on the market with you. Doesn't happen, and it will not happen if you haven't got this sorted. What I'm talking about here is having at least an 18-month follow-up process. Now, what that means, basically, when anyone comes to your website, you need to be able to create a lead, okay? Whether that's done by instant valuation, maybe someone books a physical valuation with you. Again, very difficult to do if you're cold in the marketplace, i.e. that person's never known you, never seen you before, just gone to Google, did a quick search. They might come to your website and then bounce. What you need to do is have a lead follow-up process. The reason being, we recently on a call with Craig Vile, Valpal, and he had some stats he shared with us that basically you need to have an 18-month follow-up process because people that are thinking about selling now have been doing for the last 6 or 7 months, or possibly even longer. It's a big decision to whether to move, to invest, to come out of the marketplace, or whatever it may be. You need to have that lead nurture. Now, essentially, this is our start of just to show you what it looks like really from a high level. This isn't an estate agent's follow-up process. This is our follow-up process from an agency point of view. So we give out guides and free books and all that sort of jazz. And it's very educational. It's very giving. There's no sale at that point. This is about getting people to know, like, and trust us, basically, over a period of days, weeks, and months ahead. Realizing that, obviously, in our world, it's a lot, simpler. People usually sort of decide to do it or not do it within a month or so. But with our clients, our estate agents, we have this built out for at least 18 months, And if the person is still engaging, i.e. opening up emails, replying, filling out polls, downloading guides, watching content, and we'll, basically produce more and more content. But what it looks like basically is someone actually submits a form. So maybe in your world, it'd be an instant online valuation, or maybe a contact us. Then you obviously in exchange of value. So in our world, it's a PDF. It may be a video sequence, whatever it may be for you. Typically a seller's guide, the 4 common mistakes that sellers make, the 4 property, the 7 mistakes that property investors make year in, year out, costing them thousands of pounds, whatever that collateral may be, video, content, even audio, podcast subscription, all that sort of stuff. That person is then going to consume the content, and then all of a sudden, you're naturally presumed as the expert to go to, boys and girls. Too much of this, what I used to call one night stand, until I got told off by the wife. But wham bam, thank you, ma'am, as another polite term. It's all about, you want that valuation today, you want the instruction tomorrow, type of thing. But if you're not putting out this sort of stuff and having knowing in your head that anyone that comes to your website, is going to need warming up. And that's why we have like it. And obviously these, I've demonstrated here, this is what a 1.5 years looks like, but that's just as a base. But then it's a case of what do you send them out? And obviously that's when, the real creativity comes out about, case studies and sort of success stories and stuff like that. But that's what we do. There's plenty of plenty of CRMs that are built for estate agents. We just use this particular one that helps us sort of follow up, basically, and it's very intuitive. You can plug and play and stuff like that. So but don't run paid ads if you think that like putting a tenner in today is going to get you a valuation tomorrow, or even not even a valuation, an instruction tomorrow. You've got to have this mindset of, right, I'm going to put some money in now and I'm not going to see it for at least 7 to 8 months. Now, I know a lot of you will be like, oh, can't do that. Then don't do that. Build the process and systems first before you go spending cash, because if you haven't got the follow-up systems and the remarketing in place, you're putting money, you're putting good money after bad, because it's well proven now that as I say, 78% of our sales are done on the 6th contact, and that sort of thing. And in a estate agency, it's even longer. So and then they might not even sell after all either. But as long as you leave a good taste in their mouth when they decide to move, obviously, through the processes of life, upselling or downselling, they're going to remember you. So yeah, my little tip. But if you enjoy this sort of thing, then please do give me a like, drop a comment in, and obviously if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, then hit the subscribe bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and obviously every time we come live and produce content on our YouTube channel, then you'll be one of the first in the world to know. All right, you take care. Have a great day.